Oregon is my home. It's where I grew up, and I have a special attachment here, and I'm very excited to be here.
Danny Ainge hopes his latest change of scenery will be his last. A summer trade with Sacramento brought Ainge back to Oregon and made him a happy man. Without question, Danny Ainge is one of the greatest athletes to come out of Oregon. After a marvelous three-sport career at North Eugene High School, Ainge took his game to Brigham Young University and became the College Player of the Year. He may best be remembered for the play that beat Notre Dame in the NCAA tournament in 1981.
That was a nationally televised game, and people still say, everywhere I go, they say, one reason I'm not a big fan of yours is because I'm a big Notre Dame fan. And there's a lot of Notre Dame fans in this country, I have found out. I think I've heard from every one of them as I've traveled around the country.
The country would get their first look at Danny Ainge, the professional athlete, in a baseball uniform. While still in college, he signed with the Toronto Blue Jays and spent 2 seasons in the major leagues. But the desire to play in the NBA tugged at Danny, and the Boston Celtics bought out Toronto's rights and paved the way.
1 second to go. Unbelievable! Three-pointer!
What followed was 7.5 years in Celtic green. That included 2 NBA championships and an All-Star appearance. But Boston broke up what many thought was the best starting 5 in basketball and sent Ainge to Sacramento.
It was a growing experience for me, to say the least. It was, I've always felt that it's easy to play on winning teams, and it's easy to get along and be happy and cheerful when you're winning. And I've always felt that you can really see the real person in adverse situations.
And after a season and a half with the Kings, Ainge was considering an offer to return to baseball and the Blue Jays.
I seriously contemplated it and thought about it. And then as I realized, I thought, the only reason I'm considering going back and embarrassing myself with those curveballs is I'm so frustrated here in Sacramento. And that was when I realized, I need to do something.
The something turned out to be the trade to Portland, where he brings outside shooting, experience, and an image that may concern most other players.
I don't worry about my reputation. I feel like my reputation is one where people think I'm tough, people think I'm aggressive, people know that Danny Ainge won't back down from anybody, people know that Danny Ainge is a competitor. Some people carry it further and say I'm a whiner, which I can understand that.